Okay, in today's video, what I'm going to be showing you how to set up a simple Discord server, quite easy, just like a quick ultimate guide of how to do it. But before we get on with the video, make sure if you guys haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get on with the video. So firstly, obviously we're going to need a server, so we're going to create our own, just a basic one, and let's just call this one Minecraft server. We'll just pretend that this is based on a Minecraft server. You can upload any image you want, but I'd suggest to have it something related to what your server is. So for example, I'm just going to do a random Minecraft thing. Then we're going to press create. Okay, so once your server is made, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here and add some channels and categories. So we're going to quickly add a category called information, so that's one of our channels, and then we're going to create one called staff. You can change these ones if you want to like a different name, if you just edit them to something like chats or something, for example. And then maybe if you want to like shorten this one, you could just shorten it to voice chat. Now for all the channels that we're going to do, so for information we're going to have one called server rules, since this is going to be where all our information is for the server. And then we're going to have the announcements. And then this one can be optional, but you can make a welcome and goodbye channel. And also this one can be optional, is a giveaway channel. Now for the chat section, all we're going to do is just add one more, and we're going to name it clips. If you want some like clips or something, for example, voice chats, you can just easily add like a few more. So for like example, I might just do like Minecraft voice chat 1. I might edit this one to Minecraft voice chat 2, and then maybe another one just in case. We'll make Minecraft voice chat 3. And then for our staff section, what we're gonna have in there is we're gonna have one called monologues, then another one called staff chat, and just for like a private staff voice chat channel, we're just gonna have one called staff voice chat. And then once we have done that, now what we're gonna do is set up all the permissions for all of these voice chats and text channels. Alright, so for all these ones, what we're just going to do is we're going to go to edit channels and go into the permissions, and then just being to add the admins, staff, and the bots and members. For the @everyone role, make sure that this view channel is on, send messages is off, and read message history is on. I'll explain why later this has to be off, but for your members, literally same thing as well. You just have the same read message history on, send messages off, and view channel on. And then for the bots, make sure the view channel is on. And for the bots, make sure the view channel is on. Be able to send messages, attach files, links, reactions, sometimes external emojis and stickers. Just literally make them so they can do anything, because for the giveaway channel that we've made, we need most of these settings on. And we can also set up stuff like the bot pinging everyone automatically in the announcements channel if you like go live on Twitch, which you can set up with one of the bots I will show you guys later. But once everything is basically on, next thing we're going to go to is the staff. So for the staff, we're just literally going to have the view channel, being able to send messages, create invite, and then having like links, files, reactions, and all that type of stuff, like a normal kind of moderator stuff. Make sure that this is on if they need a ping for like the announcements or giveaways that they're doing. Also, if you want, you can turn on manage messages so they can like pin messages in like your announcements and giveaways. Obviously have read message histories on, and then for the administrator, literally just going to put everything on, so it's like literally the same thing as owner in a way, except they're not owner. So I'm just going to turn on everything, and then once you're done with that, what you're going to do is just press save changes, so it saves all your changes. And then when you've done that, scroll all the way back up and make sure you press sync now with the information section. So you just click the sync permissions. And now that's all we have to do for the information category. For the chats category, literally we're just gonna basically nearly do the same thing. So for the @everyone, just make sure view channels is off, read message history is on, send messages is off. And then for our member role, we're gonna have view channels on, send messages on, attach files and links on, being able to add reactions on, all our stickers and emojis on. Make sure you have this off, read message history on, And since there's no voice chats in this section, just make sure you have connect off. And then for the bots, admin and owner, literally what we're gonna do is just have everything on. As you can see with like me just scrolling down on all of them, see like everything's on. And then for the last one of staff, you're gonna have view channels on, obviously being able to send messages on, being able to send links, files, reactions, and the emojis and stickers on. Depending on what they're doing, sometimes you might want to have this mention thing on. Obviously being able to manage messages on, read message history on, and then you don't have to worry about this since this is not the voice chat section, so just turn connect off. And then once you have done all this for each of the roles in this category, you can just save changes and then you're able to escape. And then next one we're going to do is the voice chat one. So it's going to right click, edit category, go permissions, and then for this one, for the at everyone, we're just going to have the view channels off and make sure that connect is off also. And then for the member one, make sure that the view channels is on, and then in the voice channel permissions, all you gotta do is just turn on connect, speak, video, and use activities. And then for the staff, all you gotta do is turn on the view channels, and then turn on the connect, speak, video, activities, and then being able to mute, deafen, and move the members. And then for the bots, admin and owner, literally you can just turn everything on, but it doesn't really matter too much with all the text channel kind of stuff since it's just only the voice channel category. So what I would suggest is just to go down to the voice channel thing and make sure that everything is on except this priority speaker. Just make sure you leave it, and then just make sure that you do it with every role. Once you have done that, you can save the changes and then you're able to escape. And then now we're going to go on to our last category. So we're just going to edit the category, go to the permissions. Obviously that makes sure for the everyone that the view channels is off, since this is all the staff channels and voice chats. And then make sure that connect is off, and make sure that you do that for the member role also. So just the view channel off and being able to connect to the voice chat off. And then for the bots, literally all you're going to do is just turn everything on again. And then for the staff, all you're going to have it on is the view channels to create invites, send messages, being able to send links, attaching files, doing all reactions, emojis, stickers, and being able to just mention stuff if you want, being able to manage messages, read message history, and then just all the simple first 5 voice channels permissions on. And then for the owner, literally you can have everything on. It doesn't really matter too much for the owner since you have full access to the server anyway. But for the admin, just have view channels on, create invite on, send messages on, and then just the links, files, reactions, emojis, stickers, being able to mention everyone, manage, and then the manage messages on, read message history on, and then just the first 5 in the voice channel permission thing on. And then once you've done that, what you do, you just save your changes. Alright, so once we've done setting up all the channels, our roles, and all the permissions, the next thing we're going to do is set up bots. So we're going to be using 3 bots for this server. The ones I'd highly suggest is Me6 and Dyno, but since we have a giveaway channel, we also have giveaway bot. So first thing we're going to do is obviously add it to our Discord server. So you can see Minecraft server, we just set it up. Comes up this little thing right here. So make sure it's on the right server to add it to. We press continue, make sure everything's ticked, and press authorize. Then we just do its little capture. And then once you've done that, with this welcome one right here, you can turn this on and set it to the welcome and goodbye. You can make it a welcome card for when they join the server. Once you've done that, press save. And then the next one we're going to do while we're in the server management thing is do the reaction roles. So we're going to press this and we're going to select a channel. This is going to be in the server rules because this is our server rules. Then what you do in the title, you just put in server rules, and you just put whatever your example one is, be like number 1. And then you can either put in the footer text, or if you just go down a few things, you could be you put react to get your role, and then what you do, you set up a reaction and then add that member role. So we're just gonna add let's just say for example the cold face, and then we're gonna add the member. And then once we have done that, we're gonna save and close. Then we're gonna head back to our dashboard, obviously turn off custom commands. You can keep moderator off since we're gonna set that up with Dyno. You can turn off basically everything in the utilities. And then if we scroll down, just go past this because this is premium. The levels you can have on it if you want. It's always a good thing that people use Me 6 for, but once you've done that, that's all you have to do. Now for Dyno, we're just going to press add to server. Make sure that we have it on our right server. We continue, make sure everything's ticked again. Press authorize. Then we just do the capture thing. And then just to set up, you can set it up with any prefix you want. So we're just going to keep it on question mark, and then you just put your time zone in. So we're just going to put my Australian time zone in for an example. We're going to press next. Alright, so for the updates channel, you're going to select mod log. And then you just press done after that. So once you're on the dashboard / modules, we're going to turn off forms. We're going to turn on auto mod. We're going to go into the settings of this. Make sure the log channel's on mod logs. Everything here that something does wrong, you can change to what you need them as. So just say for band, you might have delete and auto mute. And then if they make a fast message spam, you might want to do the same thing again. Discord invite, you might have it on delete. And then you can just set it up with all the other ones. I'm just gonna quickly go through with some of them, like mass mentions. You can do the delete and auto mute. Link cooldown, I would not bother. Image spam, I would just go with an instant mute. Emoji spam, I'd go with an instant mute. Spoilers, I would just go with an instant mute. Self-bot detection, I would not worry. Zalgo text, I would just do a delete and maybe instant mute. Sticker ban, I'll just do insta. And then for the known phishing links, you just want to do a delete and a instant ban. So for the auto ban time, you can set this to whatever you want. Mass mention count, you can put this, I'd say maybe on 15, I'd say. For the mass mention count, I'm going to put it on 15. Make sure you update that. Maximization count, I'm going to put it on 10. The ban time or / auto mute is going to be on for 15, and to meet the ban violations, I would keep this on 3. Make sure you press update when you finish these. Link cooldown, I'll just put that on 3, and then make sure for this you turn off your staff and make sure that the owner, admin, staff and bots are the allowed roles, and the ignore channels are the staff, all staff rule. And then once you've done that, just go back out. Auto roles you can turn off. Custom commands you can turn off. Fun commands you can keep on if you want stuff all this, flipping coins, cat, dog pictures, everything like that. Moderation, make sure that's on. You go to settings, make sure that all this stuff on top is on. Make sure that all the protected roles are all your staff roles and your bot roles. Your moderator roles, obviously your staff and everything like that. And make sure the log channels in mod logs. And then make sure for the lockdown channels that you have all your channels put into it, because if your server gets nuked, for example, all you have to do is do this question mark lockdown and it just locks down the whole thing, so it prevents from nuking and stuff like that. Once you've done that, you can go back to your dashboard. For tags, I'm going to turn off. Auto responder, I'm going to turn off. Reminders, I am going to turn off. Announcements, I'm just going to turn off. AFK, I'm going to turn off. Auto message, I'm going to turn off because you don't need. Auto delete, I don't need on. Starboard, I don't need on. Message embedder, I don't need on. Reaction roles we don't need on because we did it with Me 6. And giveaways you don't need on. With the Twitch, you can obviously put this in announcements and just put your Twitch name in, and then you could edit the message and make it be at everyone, and then it'll pop up with your stream name, and then it'll be your stream name is live, and we're just going to quickly save that out. Go back to our dashboard, and then once we're at dashboard, the last one we have is the auto mod. I'll just turn this off because you don't really need it too much, but once you have all those settings changed and everything, last bot we're going to add obviously is giveaway bot, and obviously we're just going to add it to our server, continue, do the capture thing again, and then you don't need any dashboard to set up on this one, which is good. Alright, so once you have all the bots added to the Discord server, make sure that you have them all added to the bot role. If you don't know how to add them, just quickly go into the server settings, go into the roles, and then just make sure you click down on them. And then make sure that your member role is under all these bot roles also. like these won't display because this thing's off also, and that they're on a bot roll higher. So you won't be able to notice it, but then you can see that they're all on the bot roll. You can see that I haven't added my role yet, but you see once I add my owner role, it's popped up right there. And then like to do this giveaway bot, all you have to do is G !help, then this will react, you get a message, it just shows you on like the stuff you can do. So like let's just say we copy this that starts the giveaway, we copy this, let's just put an example time in and be like 24 hours, or like you could do like 24 days for example. We're gonna do 24 hours. Let's just pretend that there is 2 winners, so you keep that W there, and then the prize is that money, for example. And you can see that 2 winners that react to 2 people that react to this are gonna come winners and win this quote unquote money that I totally have. And yeah, so that's how you basically use the giveaway bot. Alright, so now I just quickly got up an alt account just to show you what it looks like when you join this server, when it's all set up and everything. So you can see if I join the server with the link, you can see the server pops up. And you can see that I can see all the information channels with me just joining. You can see I don't have any roles yet. I'm just on that basic everyone/online role. And you can see that I can go into the giveaways and then able to see the announcements when announcements gets posted. And then the way that you'd usually become a member is you'd go to the server rules and then quote unquote read all the server rules and then react to this to get your role. So you can see that I got the member role as soon as I did that. Then you can see that I still can't type in these because I'm obviously not a mod or admin, but you can see that I can type in this. As you can see, a little example I tried earlier, and the same thing here with your quote unquote link. And then you can see that I can obviously join voice chats and all that. And then if I quickly just switch back over here to my main account, you can see if I quickly go add the staff role, you can see I'm able to access the staff chat, type in stuff, and then I'm able to look in the mod logs. And then you can see I also can look in the staff voice chat and stuff, and then be able to do stuff like look in the audit log for when stuff is happening in there and stuff like that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, so thank you guys all for watching. Make sure if you guys haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you on all in the next video.